We're 1,000 miles from comfort. We have traveled land and sea. But as long as you are with me, there's no place I'd rather be.
Okay, so remember to do pages 204 and 205 for homework, and all right then, I guess have a good weekend. Okay. Oh, man. Sometimes I just wish I was a student. You know, I've got all these papers to mark, all these assignments and tests. They have it so easy, and they don't even know it. Well, I guess, you know, I'll just take a nap first, and then I'll mark everything later. That's a good idea. Yeah. Oh, that was a good nap. Hey, what's going on here? Hey, everyone, settle down. Settle down.
What are you saying, Lamb? Chill, dude. Teacher doesn't even hear you.
What's going on here? Mike doesn't talk like that.
Hey, everyone, quiet down. Pay attention. Seriously, DeVries, get your hat off. All right, now class, please listen up. So now to get your volume by volume percent, you need to take the volume of the solute divided by the volume of solution and times it by 100%. DeVries, I see you putting it back on. Now put it in your bag. Thank you. Now we're moving on to parts per million. Now to get your parts per million, you want to take the mass of the solute and divide it by the mass of the solution and times it by 10 by the power of 6. DeVries, I can see you out of the corner of my eye. Give me your hat. Give me your hat. Thank you. Judith, get in uniform. You've been here for 4 years. Even your pants aren't even uniform. You call that black?
Sir, they're black, right there.
There's a whole lot of yellow. Also, get your feet off the desk. What do you think this is, your house? Also, that's not on. That's just around your neck. Like, get it on. I need to be able to see the crest. Fine. All right, class, today you're getting a new assignment. Now, you've probably heard of this before because you've been here for 4 years. It's called your CCT. Now, unlike ordinary classes, this is where 75%, all right, of your final grade.
What? You gotta be kidding me, sir. What?
I know that seems like it's a lot,
Are you kidding me?
but I know each and every single one of you can do it.
Why are you late?
Sorry, sir. I was gonna be on time to class, but then a kid fell in the hall and dropped a bunch of stuff, so I was helping him. And then another kid tripped over the stuff, and so I had to pick him up off the floor, take him to the office, so we had to use the elevator, and now he has crutches. So now that I'm here, everything's fine.
That's no excuse.
But no one's even here.
But Darius is here. He's such a good student.
I think you should just kick him out of the program. You know, he's just lying to you all the time. It'd be awesome, Gouch. It'd be just you and me, one-on-one.
50 push-ups.
Do you have a calculator I could borrow?
Failed.
Did you get her phone number?
Get it together.
Did you do questions?
Yo, are you going to Subway?
Blah, blah, blah.
Did you show us
Yo,
your
answer
blah,
all the
blah,
questions
blah,
last
blah,
night?
blah, blah. I didn't.
Thankfully, it was just a dream. I'm so glad I'm not a student anymore. Anyway, back to those papers I gotta mark.
You're failing my class. Blah, 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 blah. Blah, 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 blah.
Okay, I think you should just kick him out of the program. You know, he's just lying to you all the time. It'd be awesome, Gouch. It'd be just you and me, one-on-one.
Hi, I'm Claire Palmer reporting from Bill Carter Secondary School. I'm here with Kristen. How are you doing today?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good. We're here at the Clarkson Cup game. It's Boston versus Toronto. Can you tell us a little bit about the event?
So this is the 7th annual Clarkson Cup, which is the annual championship tournament for the Canadian Women's Hockey League. And the Clarkson Cup is very much like the Stanley Cup for women's hockey. So this is what the top female players from across the country and many of the top international players, they play for this every season outside of the Olympics.
Can you tell us a little bit about Jamie Palm and how this is dedicated to her?
Yes, well, there's some fundraising going on in memory of Jamie Palm, everybody knows the story in the hockey community and soccer communities about the tragic accident, and her parents are well-respected officials nationally and internationally. So the CWHL is just helping reach out to the family and supporting them in this difficult time.
Thank you so much for your time.
Okay, Paul Mallon, Senior Ultimate, co-coach with Seiji Ishiguro. Great bunch of kids. It's the seniors. Usually a lot of them are graduating, so it's a good way to say goodbye and have fun in university and college or whatever. I've been practicing hard. Some new people, some experienced people, but we'll see. I think we'll do well. We'll compete. I don't know if we'll win it, but we'll compete. A lot of them have come a long way. Some of the kids couldn't even do a flick when they started. Some hadn't played Ultimate before, so some of the senior ones and the captains that have helped push them along, they've learned some strategy, they've learned how to do the proper throws. They've come a long way. Well, we've got our returning captain, Jake. We have Keon, we have a couple new girls, a whole new crew of girls, because we lost all our grade 12 girls. So all the new grade 11 and 12 girls coming in are going to be great assets. Mr. Reed taught them well in junior ultimate, so we should be good.
Hey Colts TV, Brittany here. I'm going around to see if your friends can answer my tough questions. Let's take a look. Okay, I'm here with Kirsten Nelson, Lauren Larson. What's 25 times 76?
I
137.
Wait, that was like the first number that's not even close.
20 minutes later.
Say it again. What's 25 times 76?
Oh no. Can we have another question? Or a piece of paper?
2 hours later.
$76?
1,900.
Good job.
Anyway.
I'm here with
Natalie Shears.
If a plane crashes on the border of the United States and Mexico, where would the survivors be buried?
A few moments later.
Wherever they were born?
Why would you can't bury the survivors because they're still alive. I'm here with
Ayrton.
Okay. Your question is, does Britain have a 4th of July?
No,
Can you explain why?
because they're not America.
But it's July. July is. I'm here with
Emma. Anastasia.
All right, your question is, why are 1,968 pennies worth more than 1,967 pennies?
The number is bigger. What? What? Yeah, I do. What's the answer? I'm done.
Because it's bigger. It's a bigger number. I'm here with
Nick?
Okay, your question is, what do you sit on, sleep on, and brush your teeth with?
What? Wait, what's the question?
What do you sit on, sleep on, and brush your teeth with?
Eventually.
I actually have no idea.
All right, you sit on a chair, you sleep in your bed, and you brush your teeth with a toothbrush.
Wait, I thought it all had to be together.
I'm here with
Kent Nakamichi.
All right, your question is, if there are 12 fish and half of them drown, how many are there?
6.
Fish can't drown.
Oh.
I'm here with
Mr. Scagnetti.
All right, your question is, how many animals did Moses take on the ark?
Well, he took 2 of everything.
It was Noah's ark, not Moses.
Oh.
I'm here with
Ryan McGee.
All right, your question is, what goes up and down but stays in the same place?
That's a tough one. Up and down and stays in the same place. Can I call a friend?
Sure.
1 hour later. 2 hours later. 3 hours later.
Can you move it along? What goes up and down and stays in the same place? He says drop zone. I don't see it. That's, is that? He's asking his class now, so let's see how this goes. No, just giving a narration here. Stairs.
Yeah.
Stairs. I'm gonna have to. It's final answer.
Yep.
Okay, we got it. Thanks, buddy. Yeah.
I'm here with
Kristen. And Claire.
All right, your question is, what do you call a woman who knows where her husband is every night?
Stalker? I don't know.
See that.
She whipped him. That's for sure. He's whipped.
That's a hard one.
What the hell?
Can you give me one? I don't like this one.
Yeah.
Come on,
You gotta answer it.
What's the answer?
I don't know. I don't have an answer.
It's a widow. Okay, that was pretty rough, Crothers. You know, those questions weren't as tough as I thought they'd be, but you guys proved me wrong. Better luck next time. We'll see you next time on Colts TV.
Oh, yay! We're on fire here.
I knew that.
I feel like a mouse.
A rooster laid an egg on the top of a barn roof.
Don't lay eggs.
Oh, there, okay, he's got that. Didn't even need to finish the question.
Alright, I rate it.
Just kidding.
Think I can fly. Think I can fly when I'm with you. My arms are wide, catching fire as the wind blows. I know that I'm rich enough. $1 billion in your eyes, even if we're strangers till we
Hi, I'm Graham Sanford. I'm part of the BCSS track team and I run the 400 and 800 meter. So the Go Crothers track team, we train pretty hard. We practice 4 days a week, Monday through Thursday, as Fridays are usually our meets. Shout out to Mr. Martyr and all the other track athletes. I hope we have a great season. I want to thank all the coaches for all the time they put into us, and I'm sure we'll make you proud this year.
I decided to coach badminton because as a young athlete I had a lot of opportunity, had an amazing coach who went out of his way to help teach me the game, and as an ambassador to the game he always said if we ever got to the point where we were proficient that we should continue to move the sport ahead, and that's kind of how I became a coach. But even moving past that, the rewards, the intrinsic rewards, seeing smiles on students' faces and student athletes' faces, that's probably the biggest piece of why I coach. I think this year is a very nice year and a special year for us as we move through the year. There are players who have come back and moved from the senior to senior level from the junior level and are very excited to see how their development has moved them forward, as well as especially for our grade 9s, it's an opportunity for them to get involved with our family of sport, being badminton, and give them the opportunity to do what I do, and that is give back, and hopefully they become ambassadors. So it's always exciting to have new students join the sport, and also to see some of our seniors move on, and hopefully to get the opportunity to play post-secondary.
I had a dream that I traveled to third world countries and worked as a missionary.
The dream that I had was that I was going to make it to the Olympics in hockey and I would score the winning goal.
I had a dream that one day I will win the Olympics in 2020 for the Taekwondo national team.
I've had a dream that all my hard work that I put towards my sport and all the effort that I put finally paid off and I got championship. I won my event in track and field.
I had a dream that I was a lawyer and I put away bad people and thieves.
I've achieved many dreams where I see myself as a very successful athlete in the Olympics for 2020 Olympic Games in Japan for the fencing representing Canada.
I want to be a doctor, so I've definitely kind of dreamed of helping people and thinking about how I can positively influence their life.
I dream of standing on a podium, getting my basically my degree in forensic science.
I do want to travel to like every continent, and I have dreamed of actually traveling everywhere.
I've had a dream that I was first round pick in the NBA, drafted to the Raptors, and I brought them to the finals.
I had a dream that I was a police officer and I was pretty hardcore and I arrested some nasty people.
I keep having this reoccurring dream of late where I get an email accepting me to my program, my first choice at Waterloo.
If we can accomplish incredible things in our sleep, imagine what we can achieve while we're awake. Believe that it's possible, and it will be.
I chose to play Ultimate because I thought it was a new sport that would be really interesting. When I first started out, I wasn't very good at the sport. Cassidy taught me everything I know. My goals for Ultimate this year are to work on my skills and to meet new people. My goals for Ultimate this year are to be a big leader on the team, teach girls that are completely brand new how to do everything. We can all be respectful and have a lot of fun and then learn in a safe environment where there's no pressure from guys or like mean coaches. We'll just all have a great time.
Look at their wrist. Look at the flick of 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 their wrist.
home and I heard not a sound. The way, oh.
Beyond the Hurt is a student-run and teacher-facilitated club at BCSS, and what we do is hold events throughout the year in order to promote equity and inclusivity and anti-bullying at BCSS. This week, No Colt Walks Alone Week, we have been promoting equity and inclusivity at BCSS. We started the week on Monday with our Huddle Up and Make the Call assembly, where we had people from the White Ribbon Campaign as well as 2 Toronto Argonauts here in order to help speak on the topic of anti-bullying. Throughout the week, we've also had events at lunch where we've been selling No Colt Walks Alone cookies as well as No Colt Walks Alone bracelets. And today is our final day of the week where we have our No Colt Walks Alone skating party, and many students, as you can see, are behind me enjoying the sign up for this week.
Talk with your hands. Can see it in your smile. The thoughts in me are fading, and something in between us keeps me anticipating.
My name is Mary Craig, and I'm a student leader here at BCSS on the GSA. So the GSA, for anyone who doesn't know, stands for Gay Straight Alliance, and it's just a group of students who meet in room 2002 on Mondays, and we talk about LGBTQ rights, personal experiences. We just have our lunch, hang out. It's a really safe space. If anyone wants to come out, it's great. For our No Colt Walks Alone week, we did a couple things. We had music playing in the morning by LGBTQ artists and allies to demonstrate their legacies that they left behind, what they're doing right now, and everything in the media. We also had a photo booth, which had a rainbow backdrop, and we had lots of students participate, where they held up a sign that said, with the hashtag No Colt Walks Alone, or I'm an ally.
The way, oh, the way, oh, talk with your hands.
Words to describe Mr. Manson: sarcastic, funny, understanding.
Mr. Manson is a great teacher. He really enforces the rules around here.
Really good guy. Teaches you a lot. Really puts up with like a lot of our problems. Helps us through it, even though they're repetitive problems all the time. But yeah, you know, it's really good.
Mr. Manson's a great guy.
I like working with the different equipment, and everybody in here is just like really fun to work with.
Class is very non-judgmental. It's a very creative environment where you can comfortably explore your ideas. I haven't even handed my CCT in yet.
Colts TV. I really wanted to take this course. I was thinking about it in grade 10, and I had taken Comtech in grade 9, and I really wanted to try something new. And I found the field of TV and broadcasting really interesting, so I wanted to try it out and kind of get my hands on the equipment and all the amazing equipment that we have here at Crothers, and kind of get to know the course and all that it offers.
it's fun, you know. It just allows me to have the tools to test out maybe a possible career choice of, you know, going into film production, editing. My favorite part of it all is the editing. You know, sometimes it's really stressful. Sorry, it's very stressful. But you know, it's just the type of environment it is, and you have nothing to do, you can watch Netflix. Without Manson knowing.
My favorite part about this class is definitely the fact that we get to go through the process of making all these videos, filming them using all the equipment, and then the final product gets to go up on Colts TV, and the whole school gets to see what we made in this class.
Are you serious with this interview right now? You're really asking me why I'm the best teacher? You already know, right? Like, students love me. Other teachers want to be me. You might not know this. Everybody calls me Creaser around the halls. You see that? That's great. Behind the scenes, everybody calls me C-Money. Why? Because all the students want more of me. I'm teaching math. They want me to teach English. I'm teaching science. They want me to teach geography. Everywhere I am, they want to be. Everybody wants to hang out with me. Why? I'm good looking, that's obvious. Super smart, probably the smartest one in this building. And I have like 30 world records. I don't even know what for. They just keep calling me. I put it on my mantle, move on to the next one. Next one, next one, world record. I'm the best. That's the end of the story, really.
What do you think of C-Money?
See what? See who? What? What are you talking about?
Who? C-Money. C-Money.
Yo, the kids in this school, they respect me so much. Check this out. Hey guys, uniform, get in it.
Who is this guy?
Just keep going. That's what I thought. Hashtag authority. How do I help students? I'm offended you would ask. First of all, my classroom is like an extension of your home. I'm like your brother. You come to me with a problem, I'll help you out. If it's a math problem, I'm gonna break it down. I get it to your level. Take it right down, piece by piece. I got all day. I'll spend all day with you. I got nothing else to do because I already did it. I'm sitting at home bored. Yeah, Zach.
I don't understand.
You don't understand. What do you understand? Every day, I don't understand. I don't understand this. I don't understand that. It's always something else. It's like, oh, I don't understand the first step. I don't understand the last step. I don't understand fractions. It's it's math. It's math. You follow it through to the end. It's factoring. You get this or this. There's nothing to not understand. It's nothing. It's what's the problem?
No, actually, I think your final answer might be wrong.
My final answer is wrong. I'm perfect. I'm never wrong. Or I'm just testing you. Marking, best at that too. Why? Threefold. 1, I'm fast. Get it done the next day. Had enough time to beat the internet. Last boss was pretty tough. 2, I'm fair. If you come to me, you think maybe something's wrong, you ask me about it, I'll listen to you, and then I'll fix it. Probably not going to happen though, because 3, I'm perfect. Don't make mistakes. Get it done, get it back to you. Mark is done. That's it. Why am I answering this?
Sir.
Yep. I'm busy. What do you want?
Well, I was just wondering why I failed this test.
You got less than half the answers right. That's why.
But see, this one here, I mean, I got this wrong, and Brendan over there, he did the exact same thing, and he got it right.
That's because I like Brendan better. But you know what? Here's what I'll do. You want me to remark it? No problem. So let's see, 26%. How about that? How does he feel about that?
You didn't even look at it.
I don't have to. I'm perfect. Now get out of here.
Ever since I started taking Creasier's math class, second period, I've been traumatized. I wake up in the morning afraid to go to school.
All right, guys, so it's been great having you, but I'm glad I could share my awesomeness with you, but you got to get out of here because I got work to do. Actually, just a sec. I got to take, it's probably my agent. I just got to take this. Just give me a second, guys. Gotta just kind of, hello? Yeah, hey, Miss Walker, what's going on? I'm fired. But I need this job, and I don't, I understand. Okay, bye. So, turns out, just got called up to the big leagues, brother Andre. See you guys later, losers. It's just ridiculous. I can't believe this is happening again.
I was very, very impressed by both what kids were putting in and getting out of the whole process. We ended up traveling up to York Region Championships in Newmarket a few weeks ago, and we ended up finishing 3rd in York Region as a first-time entrant. For the most part, nobody that was on the team had climbed prior to our training climbs as well, so we definitely turned some heads and had some people take notice of our abilities. Yeah, we had 3 climbers that ended up qualifying for the finals within their divisions, and one of those 3 students won it. So we had Bianca Drumia, who won the intermediate girls category. She climbed against girls that are members of climbing gyms that climb 3 to 4 times a week and have done so for a number of years. And as a result of her winning that division, she's been asked to join a competitive climbing team based in the club system, which most of you didn't know existed. So she did incredibly well.
I feel great. It was a good game, you know. A couple of our guys played really well. I didn't think we executed well early, and then I thought we got going pretty good. And every time we seemed to stretch the lead, they came back. So give them a lot of credit. They played hard. But it was a good game. We made some zone adjustments, which seemed to work. you know, and they countered our adjustments. So I thought it was a good game back and forth.
Things we can improve on are boxing out, communication, transition defense. Our offense at times was a little bit iffy, but other than that, I think we played a pretty good game. And yeah.
I really want to win this game because yesterday we lost to Wasatch, a game that I think we should have won, so it was just good coming out, getting at least a W up home.
It was a good win, especially after we lost yesterday. We came back and capitalized and won the game. And I was high scored because of my teammates. They knew the ball, we ran plays, and I just made open shots.